Like you say, it's not gonna happen overnight. Cause does it happen overnight?
It really don't.
Period.
You got to put the work in. I'm not where I'm at. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm damn sure gonna get there.
All right, what's up with it? You already know who this is. This your girl, Cam Go Crazy. And welcome back to my podcast, Boss at Heart. You guys, this is the first episode of the year. And I'm happy. Y'all already know in December, I had one. I did it solo. I was really juiced, but I couldn't wait to get back to my people because I love talking to my people. I love connecting with my people. And guess what, you guys? I have a woman guest with me. And I'm not even going to say her name because I'm going to let her introduce herself. But guess what, you guys? All of us who got them baby kids, she make them look beauty kids, okay? Beautiful, all right? She don't make them look...
Thank you.
Yeah, they don't look ugly no more, girl. You take them and you transform them, okay?
I be trying as a mom.
Yes, girl, you be doing. So, you know, with no further ado, I will go ahead and have her introduce herself. So you go ahead and tell everybody your name.
Okay, everybody, I'm Danielle, and I'm a owner and a hairstylist at BeyonduKidz Hair Swagg. I specialize in kids' hair. I'm from Vallejo, California. I have 2 locations in Vallejo, California. And yeah, so I'm an entrepreneur, a mom, and a wife, basically.
And a wife. And girl, you make it look good, okay?
Thank you.
Because you look like you only like 18 right now.
That's what people say.
Girl, because that's true. I'm serious. And then you said that you have 2 shops in Vallejo?
Yes.
Okay, and then you be out of both of them or you just solely work out of one?
I work out of one. I actually had 3 locations, but I had to shut one down for some reasons.
Yeah.
And then I transfer everything over to, they both right next door to each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I rent out chairs, basically.
Okay, so you just rent, so you hire the people that come. They come in. So you is
they
the
their
boss.
own boss. They just using my my name, my my establishment.
Yeah, to come in there and work under you. Well, they still, like you said, they still the boss, but they still working under you, girl. You're the boss.
They there to, build themselves up.
And I'm happy for that. Okay, girl, thank you. And you, so you're from Vallejo, but you're from Oakland?
Yeah, I'm from Oakland, but I've been in Vallejo for like, let me see, 9-10 years.
Oh, okay. And then you like it out there?
It's cool. It's cool. I mean, it is what it is. I don't too much hang out, so I don't know like that part of it, but I'm really to myself. I'm only at the shop and then I go home. So it's, it's quiet for me.
And then having a business though in Vallejo would probably be better than Oakland, or you think that it's cheaper? Like renting in Vallejo?
It's the same.
It's the same prices?
Well, it might be a little expensive in Oakland.
Yeah.
But it's pretty much it's the same.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, girl, Vallejo, we have to
You
get
just
out
gotta
there.
when you go when you go shopping for where you want your place of business at, you gotta just see what you trying to spend.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
So how do you do that? Like, what do you mean? So you put a budget and say if it's like 3,000 or 4,000 or whatever the budget is, that's how you start searching for your location?
It's just like people think that it's more than what it is, but it really is really not. You just basically you going shopping on you just seeing your price, what you can afford, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, thank you, girl, for clearing that up.
And
And
just getting a space. Now it's different from buying and renting. I'm renting right now. So
okay.
it's just like when you buying getting a home, renting a home.
Oh, okay, that's cool. And then if you renting for both of them, you can just put that price because you're not renting to own. You're just renting them, right?
Renting,
And then after the lease is over, you're done. You can move wherever you want to move. I like that. Like you said, you can just keep transitioning all over the place. And that's in Vallejo. So make sure y'all, if y'all in the Vallejo base, y'all need to make sure y'all go to either or, okay? And I love that, all right? And then you say that you are from Oakland because, I'm from Oakland too. And you know what? That is a long drive. Let me just, before I even go to Oakland, thank you for driving from Vallejo all the way here. Because we are, we is in Fremont, y'all. This is networking, okay? I really appreciate
Any opportunity
you.
that's opened up for me, I'm coming.
Yeah, girl, I swear. And that was like, how was traffic?
It was smooth. What's today? Today is a Tuesday.
Tuesday,
Everybody at work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
tell me about it. I told you I was. If I would have been late, y'all, I would have been so devastated because I got off of work, but I pushed it here, though. I got here on time for my boo. I was like,
and I woke up early. Had my baby together, and I mean, we had a little situation where we had to keep circling around, but we
Yeah.
got here. It was easy. It was easy.
Yes,
So,
girl, and I really appreciate you because, like I told you, that was a far drive, and girl, gas is not cheap, and I know what it is because
Yeah,
shit, gas was like $5, now it's $20. That's just what it
it
is.
is.
And I was gonna say, so what schools did you attend? Have you
And
went to school for like braiding or anything, or just have you been
so
to college or what schools?
okay, so I went to for college. I went to community college, Alameda Beauty College,
Oh,
downtown Oakland. I
okay.
did like a year there,
Hmm.
and then I transferred over to I said I went to Laney, right?
No, no, you went to Alameda first, and
No,
now,
okay, so let me say. I went to Laney College first for a year,
uh-huh.
and I transferred over to Alameda Beauty College, and that's where I graduated from.
Okay, my sister, and y'all, that's crazy because I have a sister named Danielle too, and she do hair. So shout out to the Danielles and shout out to all of them that do hair, okay? Because she went to those same schools and she did the same thing that you did. Do you recommend that for people?
So I recommend because this is where I made my mistake.
Uh-huh.
When I went to Laney, I did because it's 2 years, a 2-year program.
Okay.
So I did 1 year there, but I think the smart thing was for me to stay at Laney instead of transferring. Somebody told me that I would get finished earlier if I go to Alameda Beauty because it's only 10 months.
Yeah.
But I wish I would have stayed at Laney because I learned more there, and
Uh-huh.
I you get the financial aid and stuff like that. But I took out a loan for Alameda.
Alameda, the
Yeah.
one in well, the Alameda Beauty College, because I go there
It's
too.
in
It used to,
Alameda.
I used to go there and get my hair flat ironed because it's the students, right? And then they just flat iron it, comb it, cut it.
Yeah.
So basically, you were saying, so you went to the second one, and the second one kind of just put you more in debt when you could have just learned everything with the first one. And they don't tell you that. So who?
And I learned more at Laney than I
Yeah.
learned at Alameda.
So who
So
recommended the second school?
I had a cousin
Uh-huh.
that went to Alameda.
Yeah, we're gonna beat that
So
cousin ass. All right.
no, she cool. Don't do
Yeah,
it like
okay,
that.
okay. We
She
ain't gonna
cool.
do
She
you
was
like
just trying
that,
to help me
cuz.
out.
We ain't gonna
She
do
was
you
trying
like
to help me
that,
out, but
okay? Yes.
I mean, it was all worth it. I was able to graduate and everything. You know, it was some teachers there that, didn't help me, but it was some, of my favorite ones that
Yeah.
helped out. But really, it wasn't the teachers. I pushed myself through. Yeah.
Exactly. And you look at you now, a
Thank you. I appreciate it.
businesswoman. Girl, you said you got 2. Girl, you gonna get 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm speaking it into existence, okay? And I love it. Yep. Look, so y'all need to do some type of schooling for it, right? Because some people just start off with, I know, I was just gonna ask you, like, how did you start off braiding? Like, some people go to
So,
school for it, or
I've been braiding since I was like 12. So
oh, okay.
I was, doing hair at, in middle school, high school, braiding the kids' hair at recess and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Doing hair at my house, like cousins and aunties and stuff like that.
So who
So
taught you though?
I think it came natural to me.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I got a lot of sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Baby dolls, Barbie dolls. I think I taught myself. Basically.
Okay. That's
I taught
good.
myself. I think it's just my talent. I think,
Yeah.
you know how people got they
gift.
yeah. And I think this is my gift.
To make everybody look beautiful. Girl, you can take a bead and make it look real slick and good, girl.
Thank
That
you.
is
I
a gift, you
appreciate it.
guys. I swear it is. Because you make people look beautiful.
And I do it like I mean, I don't know. It just came natural. It was self-taught. So I don't know.
And
And
then
then people try, you know how now it's like the stitch braiding and the new stuff now.
yeah.
And then people, had their classes and stuff for it. But I could teach. I can literally go online and teach myself any new styles or anything. I
Yeah.
can teach myself,
You watch it one time and you able to learn it.
and it's not hard. It's really not it's not hard. Like I do braiding workshops too.
Oh, okay.
I got
Yeah.
braiding workshops. So when I'm teaching, the kids or adult how to braid, it's kind of hard for them to learn, but it's easy for me to. It's I don't know. It just came natural.
Yeah. So it's
It
easy
came
for you to.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm sorry for cutting you off. I was gonna say it's easier for you because you got the workshop for you to show them. Because they'll sit there right there and you basically just like woo, woo, like showing them how to put it on. Because I mean, when it's braiding, you showing them how to do it with the real hair and with the fake hair
Fake
too.
yeah.
Oh, okay. And y'all make
Yeah.
sure, like we said, because we're gonna make sure we tag her shop, and y'all go there for them the braid workshops,
Braid
right?
workshops. Yep.
And she got oil, And what? So much more stuff. Look, and y'all make sure y'all look at
Hair
the
oil, all natural hair oil, help grow your hair, promotes hair growth. It's it's for everyday use and hot oil treatment.
That's good.
Mhm.
That's why your hair look like that.
Yeah,
We
thank you.
need to get our hair to look like hers, okay? That
I do be
look at her
trying.
over
I be trying to keep my hair up.
I'm mad at it. I love it. I swear to God, I love a natural
Mhm.
look. It's so beautiful. Her hair is so full. And like I was saying, y'all, she gave me a gift, you guys. And it ain't even for me though. It's for my kids. Because
Got the Beyond You shirts, and
the
we
Beyond
got our
You.
own braiding hair.
Make sure y'all look at it. And like I told y'all, we're going to tag it. Because if y'all in the Vallejo area or anywhere down that area, or even if y'all down this way, go support her because that's what it's about. And I really love it.
And we got affordable prices too. So we not like just because they kids and they don't sit. We we make it affordable for you guys to come every 2 to 3 weeks to get your kids' hair done. And then we also deal with tender heads. Like we really specialize in kids.
You already knew that was going to be a question. Because I was just going to say, how is it with the tender head kids?
I mean, it's a challenge, but I've been doing it for so long.
I just seen you do a video with that.
You just gotta have patience.
Her ass out my chair. Girl! I was like, Mama.
I get way worse than what you saw.
Are you serious? So how do you, like you said, how do you get the patience?
I just prepare myself. They tell me, I ask the question, like, is they tender head?
Yeah.
I just prepare myself for it. I know kid, they treat us like the doctor's office. When they get their shot, that's how they treat us. So you gotta, you just gotta have the patience. You gotta love kids. You gotta, make them feel comfortable. Basically take your time. Take your time. When I know I got a tender head child, I time out the time duration. I time it out. Like I don't schedule my next client until later. Yeah. So I can have that time to take my time on a scalp.
Because she's gonna be screaming and crying, or
and
even
that don't bother me. I can tune that out.
Oh, okay.
The screaming and crying, long as they can sit long as they sit in the chair.
So I was just gonna say, with a tender head kid, what do they do? Try to jump out the chair?
You know how they do.
See, God, it's a gift for everybody, baby.
It's
Danielle,
good,
you got
though.
that gift, girl.
Because everybody really can't do that. Everybody be like, Danielle, I don't see how you can do it. I don't see how you can do
crazy. Baby, like Bozo the Clown, baby, walking in
I got
one
some
braid,
kids that
one out.
challenge my nerve.
For real? And do you ever like refuse any of them, or do you just still let them just come back, or you try your best?
I had a few that we couldn't. They just had to. We couldn't finish the service.
Yeah,
we couldn't fit. They had some where they was dreads in the back. And we had to get that out of there.
Loose.
But while you pulling their hair, they scalp be so tender that we can't finish it.
Yeah, and it's not that you're trying to hurt the kid, and that's why you telling them like, no, baby, we'd rather you just go get this taken care of, because I ain't trying to hurt you.
Yeah,
I love that. Like, for real,
but
for the kid.
I mean, I've been doing it for so long, so it's like.
And why kids though? Why kids over the adults?
Well, people say kids is way harder, but no, dealing with an adult. For me, dealing with adult is way harder because adults, they real picky. Yeah. Like if you don't get what they trying to achieve, they get upset and stuff. Like, you can make a kid happier easy. Like you can, So I don't mind doing kids. I don't have no problem with kids, but it's the adults. Like I started off doing everybody. Then I'm like, you know what? This is not my thing. I really wanted like before I even went to school, I always said I wanted to open up a kid hair shop.
Oh, that's good.
I wanted to open up a kid hair shop that cater to kids, nails. I used to throw birthday parties. My second location was actually my event space.
Oh, okay.
So I was throwing pamper parties and stuff for the kids, but that was kind of moving kind of slow. So I transferred it into another
And then
shop.
your pamper parties, like, what is that? Like, what does that consist of?
Spa, like, the
like, so you do their hair and all that.
The whole little package deal.
Oh, girl, you go crazy. They just booked you all in one.
That's my second little.
Okay, because I was going to ask you another question later on. Yeah, like, I was going to ask you, I'm going to get back to it later. So make sure we bring it back up, because I was going to say, if you did not do hair, what is something else that, you passionate about? But I like that. You like, baby, I like to make the kids feel good. I like to put them together. And that is a good, like people don't understand that you can't sleep on what God give you.
And
That
then you
it
got to think about it too. Everybody, it's a good business because parents they gonna get their kids' hair done. They gonna
they
put
are.
into their kids. So that would always be something for me
Yeah,
because people go out for their kids.
they will.
So that's that's why I want to open up a kid hair shop. And then you don't have that much. I mean, it's starting to happen now, but when I started, it didn't have that many kid hair shops around.
Yeah, because everybody was going for the adults.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, that's actually really good because the kids, and if they love it, they're gonna speak your name around everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Mom, we gotta go to that. Like I told y'all, my baby is already making a and her TT do hair, but her TT gonna have to have a problem with other TT Danielle because she like, Mama, we going to Vallejo.
Yeah. And
she already said it.
I mean, I watch these kids grow up too.
Yeah.
I watch them transition from babies to teenagers, and they getting weaves and stuff now.
Yeah.
So it's like, I love it.
Do you feel like you a therapist sometimes, like in here?
Yeah, I do.
Because people don't talk about that, huh?
No, I'm a therapist actually to the kid and to the parent.
That's good. Like, have you ever had to deal with
Like,
stuff or hear anything like doing their hair? Like, it could be funny or bad or sad or
I get some I get foster kids.
Yeah.
And they tell me
Anything.
their situations.
Yeah.
And
how
or
do
I
you-
get
Girl.
like some kids that get bullied or something like that, and I give
Yeah.
my advice on that.
That's what I was
And they
thinking.
be like, don't tell my mom this and
Yeah.
don't tell my mom that. And I'm like, girl, we got this. What happens in the shop stays in the shop.
Just like the barber.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, they got a kid barber shop.
No, they be serious. They be serious. They be wanting their parents to leave. So like when their moms and stuff there, and the moms be wanting to watch, because I'm strict on what's on the TV with the kids.
Yeah.
So they Mom,
gotta
this
stay a
is my
kid.
hair, sir. This is my appointment. Like I want to watch what I want to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they be acting like us when we up in the shop.
But you be like, hold on.
They be wanting they Chick-fil-A and they Starbucks when mom, they be acting like they mom is they serving and
because they feel
that.
good, like they feel like they being pampered. Like you said, you giving them a service and they like, I'd be like, girl, you better sit your butt down, girl. Sit your butt down.
And we do birthday party surprises for them too. Like I got that on my service where you can add a birthday party surprise. We'll go get them like a balloon and a little gift bag. Make them feel special.
That
Sing
is
happy
so
birthday
good
to them.
And then that like you, because I was gonna go back to what you just said, even with the kids being bullied, because it's some kids that doesn't have parents that is fortunate enough to get their hair done or do their hair. So that's why I was like, how is it really? So
I actually, I had somebody come to me, hey, can you help, this person out?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind giving back. You let me know. I don't mind giving back, helping out. So I gave freebies away. And,
for real?
I do stuff for people. I give,
Girl, I know that make you feel good. That make me feel
it
good.
Make
you
the
saying
kid
that.
feel good.
It make because I know it makes them feel good, and they they don't get the opportunity as some other kids.
Yeah,
because some other kids can have that opportunity, but when they don't have it, and once
they
finally
appreciate
get
it more, actually,
they do.
Yeah,
girl, they'll probably wear their hair for 3 whole months. Like, baby girl, we're gonna take that down and do it again, okay?
I get that. I get the parents. That's not our color.
Yeah.
And they don't know what to do with their kid hair.
Yeah.
And so I, teach them how to take care of their hair, what
Help
to put
them
in
assist
it.
it.
Yep, I get those.
That is really good. Like, I really like that because, like you said, it's a lot of people who don't know, and I love that. Everybody got to understand that we all are here for a purpose, and your purpose is here to help other people take care of their...
I feel like that too. I feel like, I mean, I be trying to sometimes I get in my little mood where I don't want to be bothered by nobody because I'm really not a people person for real. Like, I might look like it. I don't know, but I'm really not a people. But
What's
I
your
try to
sign?
I'm a Leo.
Oh my God.
So
shout out to all of the Leos. I love y'all. My mama, my friend. I'm talking to her, but I ain't talking to her. But I talk to her. I love my Leos.
But, so I when I get in my little moods and stuff, I be like, want to stay to myself and stuff like that. I forgot what I was going. You talking about the Leos?
No, you were just basically saying like sometimes you get in your moments to where you be like you don't even want to do it, but then you remember, like that's what you were saying.
What I'm here for, I be feeling like this is my calling. I'm supposed to teach. I'm supposed to guide these kids. I'm supposed to, I feel like that's why I ended up doing the workshop, the braiding
Yeah.
workshop, because I'm not only just doing the braiding workshop, I'm looking who I can work with. Like,
Mhm.
okay, she really showing her interest. This little girl right here, because I started when I was young.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if she really want to do it, I'm gonna work with her.
Yeah.
Like, I let them pay for a few classes, and then I'd be like, if they keep coming to my class, I'm like, you know what? I got a chair for you. If you showing me that you can work hard to, if this is what you really want to do,
You
I
wanna
can,
achieve this. I'ma
I help
help
you build
you.
your clientele up.
And that is a gift, girl. You are being a
I had a
blessing.
few, kids like that.
And they
But
probably off doing their own stuff, huh?
mm-hmm,
That is a
yeah.
blessing.
Mm-hmm.
And then
My first when I very first I was working in a little space by myself for a minute, and then
mhm.
I started like, this too much for me. I got too many, clientele coming in. I can't do everything by myself. So let
Yeah.
me and that's how I started expanding. I didn't really mean to expand. I was just
Yeah.
thinking about me in a little area, and I'm just doing my client hair.
Mhm.
But I hired she was young. She was a 17. Yeah, she built up her clientele, and she left the shop, and she's still doing
Doing her
hair.
thing.
Mhm.
And see, and she's able to support her family with the skills that you help provide.
Mhm.
Like
And
that's
my
what
shop is really all about building up. Like,
yeah.
that's what I look for when I hire. I'm looking to, okay, you got because people think you got to have clientele to come work at a shop.
Yeah.
But really the shop is to help them. It's
Yeah.
to build them up.
Yeah.
You're coming for my you coming for my name. You're coming
Expertise and all of
uh-huh.
that. Yeah.
So by you coming to me, I'm thinking like I'm gonna help you.
Yeah.
If you're not growing, I feel like I'm not doing my job.
Exactly.
So I try to promote a lot. I try to bring traffic to my shop, so that way I can help the girls that's inside my shop.
Oh, okay. And
Mhm.
that's fabulous. And I know that they stay looking up to you and they probably be
Mhm.
like, that's Danielle, girl. Call Danielle.
I'm
I love that.
hoping. I be
Yeah.
trying. I be trying to promote everybody. I be trying
But you're
to
not trying because you're really doing
yeah,
it.
I am.
And I see your page and I love it.
Thank you. I
All of the
appreciate
tips
it.
on the hair and everything. So,
Mhm.
and I was gonna say, like, how is it balancing that? Like your family, because you say that you a wife,
Uh-huh.
mother, businesswoman. How
You
is
got
it, girl,
you gotta be
juggling?
mentally, like, your mind have to be put together, because you doing it's a lot. It's really a lot. I have, like I said, I have to shop. I'm dealing with clients. I'm dealing with the workers. I'm dealing with the business part of it. Like,
Yeah.
I have my husband. Shout out to my husband, Double A. He
Yay!
was there from the beginning. He pushed me and motivated me to every time he listened to the complaining. He listened to like he's there every situation.
That
He's
is a
there.
good husband.
He's there. So he's right outside the door waiting for me. He took off work just to come support me.
Oh,
So yeah. But
good husband.
yeah, so basically it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm managing that part, the entrepreneur part, and I'm managing, being a mom of a teenager and a toddler. And then yeah, I'm a wife too, so I have to
Yeah.
step my game up on, the wife situation, trying to be
Yeah.
there for my husband and stuff like that, and stuff he go through and what
Yeah.
he doing.
Yeah.
So it's a lot. And then also, the stylists there, like I said, I'm trying to build people
Them.
up.
Uh-huh.
So, and if there's any complaints or anything, everything comes my way, because I'm the
You have a lot on
yeah.
your plate.
So I have to figure that out too. I have to figure those problems out too. But
Yeah.
I didn't go to school to problem solve,
Yeah.
but I just feel like I take everything in as a basically to help me grow as a lesson. Any situation that I come across,
Mhm.
it helps me, it teaches me, and it helps me move forward. It helps me grow.
And God don't
Mhm.
give nothing to us that he feel like we cannot withstand or
Mhm.
withhold.
And I feel like when I started in the beginning, it went like this. It was popping. It was popping. My all my chairs were filled up. It was just going.
Was your family
Um
supportive or people supportive of your
yeah, I got a lot of sisters.
how
They
many?
come I got 5 sisters and 2 brothers.
Oh, so it's 8 of
So,
y'all.
and they all doing something. They one bake cake,
Oh,
Andrea
okay.
Marie Cakes on Instagram.
Yes.
One does makeup,
Uh-huh.
Gorgeous King. She
Okay.
does make gorgeous makeup.
Uh-huh.
She does makeup. I have a sister that she has a daycare.
Mhm.
I has a brother, he does like graphic designs and stuff like that. He actually did my website.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, they all doing something. They all
Yeah,
trying to
entrepreneur
figure out, trying to
family.
grow and everything.
Yeah.
But you know, we got our own situations going. So you know, they post me up, you know,
They help as much as they can because they got
yeah.
their own stuff going
Yeah.
on. Okay, yeah, no, that's cool because some families work with people that built the business
Mhm.
together, or like you say, some are just handling so many different businesses to where no,
Mhm.
we all got different things, but we still come together.
Mhm. And we get the entrepreneur part from my mom.
Okay,
Cause
your
she
mom
had
is
her
still here,
own,
right?
yeah, she's still here. She had
Okay,
her own
good, good.
business, and then she put us in position. Like she put
Mm.
us in, like I don't know if you heard in Oakland, they had youth entrepreneur program
Uh-huh.
on 23rd.
Yeah, the
So
YEP.
yeah,
I went to YEP. Y'all,
mm-hmm.
you know she from Oakland, okay? If y'all from Oakland, y'all know about YEP on 23rd
Uh-huh.
where the hookers be at.
Mm. Yeah.
You
So
feel
she put
me?
us in like positions like to, want to own our own business and work for ourselves and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
that, I mean, I got to give her a shout out for that, because last
Period,
podcast
moms.
I did, my mom was like, you didn't give me my credit. I'm like, let me make sure I give you your credit. Like,
Mama, you in here, okay? Danielle put you in, mama. We putting you in,
Mhm.
girl. We giving you your flowers.
Yeah, but they there. They like when I was doing my pamper parties, my sister was making my cakes. My sister come through when I do like not fashion shows.
Yeah.
I help out. I collab with shout out to Ken Dolls, because I be working with her sometimes. She's like a kid fashion.
Okay, so she do
Just
clothes.
yes.
Okay, I was just
So
gonna
I
ask.
did like vending at her events, or I help her out with she does like fashion shows, and I do the girls' hair and
Yeah.
everything. And my sister she'll come through and do their makeup and stuff like that.
That is a
Mhm.
real life teamwork.
Mhm.
I love that. You feel me? That's
Mhm.
empowering each other
And
and
that's how
everybody business play a part.
And that's what we need. I mean, like just saying that just now made me realize like all my sisters and brothers doing something. If we all come together some type of way, we
Hmm.
could build something.
And that's what we gonna do.
Mhm.
It's gonna take one person, and like you say, girl, everybody gonna get the glue and bring it all the way together.
Mhm.
Cause it's already together. Now, like you say, we need to come together.
I actually started I had a shop in Concord when I very first started.
Hmm.
I had a shop in Concord. I opened it up with my sister. It was called Beyond You.
Okay.
It didn't really work out. It didn't really work out, but I transferred everything. It was in Concord. I was in Hayward. I was
Uh-huh.
living in Hayward at the time.
Yeah.
So I was getting on board.
Yeah.
This one I'm like fresh graduated and everything getting started.
Hmm.
And basically that situation didn't work out. So I just
I'm about to say why it
closed it
didn't work
down.
out. Or do you care
Um
to say?
um
No, because like they might listen to it and be like, okay, because I'm telling you guys, sometimes it's good to go in business with your
Everybody went
family.
on I'm this is my point of view
Yep.
of it.
Hmm.
Everybody really wasn't on the same page.
Okay.
Really. So I feel like I was doing it I was doing hair, and everybody went on the same page.
Yeah.
Everybody wasn't on the same page. So I'm like, you know what? Since it's not working out, I'm gonna shut this down. I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah.
So I took the name Beyond You and changed it to Beyond You Kidz Hair Swagg, and that's what I actually want to do. I want to work with kids.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I took it and I started fresh. I built a little section
Hmm.
in my garage,
Hmm.
and that's how I started building up my clientele. I was
Yeah.
doing hair outside my garage, and then we moved this way. I mean, we moved to Vallejo, and I
Yeah.
started doing hair outside my apartment.
Hmm.
And Vallejo really didn't start catching on until like way later. I
Yeah.
was still doing my clients way like over in this area, Hayward,
Uh-huh.
Oakland. Yeah, they was coming to me. They was traveling to me.
That's how you know you do a good
And
job.
then thank you, I appreciate it.
Hmm.
I be trying.
Girl, you keep saying I be trying, girl. You do it.
I be trying. You know how you want to stay humble.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
I be trying to stay humble too, but sometimes you gotta pop your shit.
mhm,
Okay, you
I
gotta
don't be
what Kendrick
wanna.
Lamar, because what Aaron Kendrick Lamar. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show a nigga.
Mhm, mhm.
Period.
I be
Girl,
trying
you
to stay
humble.
humble because like conversations that I be having with people.
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
what
I
you're
be
saying.
trying to like dimmy it down.
You
but
can't
which
have
you're
that with
not supposed
everybody.
to.
But I get what you're saying. You can't, because I'm the same way. I'm sorry for cutting you off, but you can't have that with everybody because
Mhm,
everybody will look at you like, well, who are you? But it's like, no,
mhm,
I'm not. I'm talking to you. This is what I'm going through my normal life.
mhm,
I'm not talking to you to feel like I'm more than you or nothing. I'm just confiding in you.
mhm.
Listen to me and don't
So
take it no other way.
when I have conversations, I kind of like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to figure out who you talking to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's cool too, because like you say, you started like that business, and people got to understand when one business doesn't work, it doesn't mean it failed. It means that it gave you an opportunity to see another business.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it is. And sometimes it bring you even stronger with the person, or it make you know what your purpose is.
Mm-hmm.
And your purpose is with the kids. And that's
Mm-hmm.
what you're doing with the kids. And I love it
It
because
gave. I'm gonna say it gave me a push though. It
a
gave me a
push,
push. It let me know that I can do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it. Cause I told you, I seen the page and I'm gonna make sure, like we told y'all, we gonna tag it because my daughter, we was going through it and it give us tips on breakage.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you tips on like how to just put your hair up and moisturize it. So that's why I'm like, you teaching people how to be confident, because if your hair is not good, you're not good.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. That's why I didn't want to do visual. These little weeds be still nappy. Okay, baby? But you give confidence to where if I can get your hair good and growing, you can just wear
And
it
I'm
like
all
yours.
about hair care. I'm all about
We
hair
can tell,
care,
girl.
so.
Look at your hair over there. Okay, girl, we can tell. I love it.
My daughter, my daughter, I had my daughter hair down her back, but she doesn't like hair. Everybody
Do she
like,
braid?
huh? I taught her how to braid just in case.
Yeah.
Just in case I had her come to my workshop. She don't like, truth be told, she don't like nothing to do with hair.
Oh
and
my
that's
God, she like
I
me.
feel like that's because I had her like, she was coming to beauty school with me. She was my hair model. She tied, and then she was saying that everybody asked her like, can I have, you know how they go, can I have your hair, or
who done your hair, or I wish my hair was
she
done
don't want
like.
to be known for her hair. That's what she said. She don't want to be known for her hair.
Yeah.
So I let her branch off and do what she wanted to do.
Yeah. And it's like, it's so crazy because it's more kids to be like, Mama, I'm coming at 2:00 to get my hair done.
She cut her hair, and then she want her own lane. Because you know how they think that because I do hair, that that's what she's going to do. I made her learn the business because if something ever happened to me, I want her to be able to take over.
Yeah.
I want her to be able to know something.
Exactly.
Or if, she getting ready to go to college and stuff like that can help her out. Like,
Yeah, because even if she's not doing the hair, like you say, you can still have people in the booth that you can still have people
or
come.
at least manage.
Yeah,
at least
manage
learn
it.
how to manage it.
Yeah. See, and then there's people out there. So if y'all don't know how to do it, you can manage it. You just gotta learn. You gotta get with the right people and learn.
And that part too, you gotta when you trying to manage, you gotta, because some people think they could just open up a shop and then just manage. But no, you gotta put the footwork in. You gotta know the inside and the outside of it.
Yeah.
So that's why, because I did think like, oh, maybe I could just open up a shop and then back up and just let, just rent out chairs and stuff. But it don't work like that.
Yeah.
Like, your business not gonna go nowhere. You gotta actually be there. You gotta show your face. You gotta put the work in.
Okay, I love that. Okay, so if you really wanted and you really, really, really wanted to go further, you're gonna have to be there. Okay, I like that. And I was gonna say, like, how do you get me time? Out of all of this, because you said the kids. Oh, and you didn't even tell me how old the kids was, because I said you said the teenager. So
my daughter, you talking about my daughter? So my daughter is 17. She's getting ready to turn 18 up in March.
And my God, March. She a Pisces or Aries?
She's a Pisces. And then my son, he's getting ready to turn 3 in March as well, at the end of March. And he's a Pisces too.
You got 2 Pisces. I got 2 Geminis. Girl, we was hunching around the same time.
I don't know what it is though, because my oldest sister is a Pisces. Most of the workers that was working in my shop, they was like, anybody that's around me, I think God be sending me Pisces. Yeah. For some reason. I don't know what it is.
Because Pisces is so cool. I love a Pisces.
They real creative.
They got their ways about them, but for the most part, they hella cool.
I'm starting to learn them though. I'm starting to know how to
deal with them. Deal with them. And they're so loving.
Yeah.
And they love everybody. Like, they love so much to where it makes you sick.
A Leo and a Pisces. Let me tell you, a Leo and a Pisces. A Leo is like, I'm gonna say, strong-minded. Pisces, Leos, you gotta watch what you say to a Pisces, because they very sensitive.
Yes.
They take everything sensitive.
So anything you say, they be like, Mom.
You gotta watch how you.
And I know that because my mama was August 13th. So I'm telling you, when y'all see Kim go crazy, half of this came because of a Leo. She was
Your
telling,
mom was
yep, August 13th. And
Mhm.
that's why I'm like, she passed away. Shout out to my mom. Y'all already know I
Aw.
love her.
Mhm.
But she was a strong woman. And I told you, she gonna tell it how it is. Okay,
And
baby?
that's my thing too. That's my whole. That's why me talking to people or dealing with people because they take my what I how I talk very
Mm-hmm.
strong and very like I'm
Yeah, they thinking
yeah,
that you aggressive with it.
yeah.
But see,
But really I'm just saying what's on my heart, what I feel.
yeah.
So
Okay, sorry. Yeah, no, I understand that because I'm like, my mom, that's crazy because she does that and
mhm.
she say it how it is. And that's just what it is.
Mhm.
And like you say, people can misconstrue that and think that you
Mhm.
coming at them or attacking them. But it's like, no, if you're messing up or whatever it is, you just gonna give it to them. You
Your
just gonna
mom
give it to
taught you
them.
this,
Yeah, I know how to deal with you
uh-huh.
guys. I do. That's why I was like,
Mhm.
that's why people don't understand my bluntness. I'm a Virgo. So
Mhm.
I'm right behind you
I don't mean
guys.
nothing by it. I'm just saying like what I
That's
but
just what it is.
so now I just try to think before I like how she gonna feel or how they gonna feel if I say it like this. So I try to rethink and
Yep.
read
And nope,
what
girl.
I
And I used
say.
to do the same stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this off because I don't want it to go back off. Sorry about that.
It's
But
okay.
no, I used to do the same thing. But what you end up doing is you end up dummying yourself down.
And that's what I feel. That
That's
I
what
do.
you
That's what
do.
I feel.
You
And I
do.
be yeah.
Girl, sorry, I'm just turning this off, you guys. You can go ahead and keep talking, girl. I just turned it off because I
Yeah.
don't want us to
Yeah,
be
that's how I
interrupted.
feel. I feel like I be having to like
No, you will.
mhm.
And then at the end of the day, when you dumb yourself down, it's like you not being who you really need to be. Because
Mhm.
you actually can be giving these people some good information or really saving their life,
Mhm.
but you can't really do
And
it
then
because you
when I
hurting their
know I
feelings.
can and I held back on it, I be
Mm-hmm.
feeling bad too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dang, that I saw that going on. I know I should have said something, but I didn't because I was sparing the feelings.
Yep.
So yeah.
And that's why I'm by myself now. Because
Mhm.
I used to do that. And then I started being like, I'm not sparing no more feelings. Because at the end
And
of the
that's what I
day,
told myself this year, 2025, that I'm just
period.
gonna like if you're gonna have a conversation with me, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. And I mean, it is what it
You
is.
checking
And
your goals off because look,
yeah.
girl, you on the podcast, girl. You telling people what it is. I love it.
Uh-huh.
All 2025
Mhm.
because that's what it is. At the end of the day, if you got a pure heart, you know you're not doing it to hurt
Mhm.
them. I'm not. If I tell you what it is, I'm not doing it to hurt you. If you
Mhm.
taking it as hurt, then like you say, maybe I need to kind of back up from you a little bit because I can't change who I am.
Mhm.
But
I'm
you're
not the
gonna deliver.
person
You're
for
gonna
you.
get this
Mhm.
message though, because this message gonna come the same fucking way, whether you
Mhm.
want to hear it or not. So girl, like you say, we not doing it no more because I'm not doing it either. I had to
Mhm.
learn
You
that.
gotta be yourself. Gotta
Yep,
bring yourself out.
yep. And if
Mhm.
I'm offending you, I'm not trying to, but maybe we just need to separate. And it's not that I like to
Mhm.
separate, but I'll try to solve a problem and see if we can fix it. But if I'm too harsh, or like you say, if I can't be who I really need to be because it's making you feel some way, I'm not gonna do that. I'm
Mhm.
about to go ahead and let you live your life now because I'm about
Mhm.
to live mine. You only get one. And
Mhm.
people don't understand that. That's why I'm like, I'm happy that you were here and you were able to just tell people, a little bit more
Mhm.
about business and, just
Mhm.
juggling the life with the kids and
Yeah.
just what you just said right now, not being able to hold back no more.
You gotta be strong. You gotta be strong to juggle it all.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta balance it out. The question you said, how do I get me time?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I actually use my when I'm doing hair and everything. That's like my thing. Like I tune everything while I'm doing hair. I tune everything out. That's like my piece. Like
Okay.
I use that to
That's therapy.
yeah.
And it's probably other
hmm
braiders and other people that do
That's
hair
where
that
I
can
think
relate.
when I'm thinking. I'm putting stuff together in my
Your
head.
fingers don't get tired because that's what
My
I know
fingers
people.
used to it.
Okay, because I know some people complain about
It be
arthritis.
mostly like my back or something like that, but it be every now and then from
Oh, okay.
standing up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, but your fingers don't hurt. Because I was gonna say some people, if their fingers
Mhm.
did hurt, like what would you recommend? But you said yours don't even
They
hurt.
don't yeah. I
Yeah.
think they broken in or something. I
Yeah.
don't know. I hope and pray because, you never know.
Yeah, like, and I
That's
don't
why I
want
feel
to
like
bring
God
that.
gave it
Yeah.
to me for God, put me in this position for a reason.
Yeah. And like you
Mhm.
say, it ain't no complaints with your fingers. So like you said, we ain't gonna speak
Mm-mm.
that into
And then when I
existence.
braid, I do got some advice though. Like when you braiding, your posture, and then you can't like when you braiding, you know how when they be, you don't have to do all that. You
Yeah.
just, ease in it,
So
because all this
lightly.
right here, yep, lightly, all this right here, while you doing this, you straining right here. You
Yeah, because I
straining
see
all that.
people be having what's that called?
The brace.
Yeah, from doing hair. And that's why I know a lot of people be
Mhm.
like, they do it when they're young, but once they get older, they kind of be like their hands is so tore up.
And everybody be like, what you gonna do when you get arthritis? What you gonna I'm like, well, I'm hoping that I don't get it,
Yeah,
but
we're not even gonna speak that into existence.
yeah.
We're not gonna worry about that.
Yeah, that's what you learn at school. You learn how to stand, you learn what proper shoes to put on. They teach you that at school when you go to beauty school.
So school is important because some people
Mhm.
be feeling like you can just learn from the hood, which you can. And that is a
Mhm.
good thing because we all
But
learn from the hood.
you missing that part though. You
Not to
learning
hurt
as
your
you
body.
go, but you missing that part of it.
Yeah, not to hurt
Mhm.
your body, your postures, not to be able
Mhm.
to get the arthritis because you're going too hard with stuff.
Mhm.
So it does teach you certain things. It's necessary.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's why I'm like, okay, so going to
You
school.
start seeing it like when you going to school, you be like, I don't need this. I don't like what I'm gonna do. Like all I'm just braiding hair. Like
Yeah,
this is all what I need to learn. But no, they really teach we learning anatomy and
yeah.
stuff like that. So you really need it. As you go, you'll see why. You'll see why.
And it's a benefit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was gonna say, so and with your daughter, so she kind of don't, she like, girl, keep me away from the hair. But
She
your
more
son,
of a theater acting. She wrestles too. She the captain of her wrestling team.
I
But
seen
she,
y'all, I seen y'all page and I seen that
mm-hmm,
she a captain.
mm-hmm,
Girl, your daughter is laying people out
mm-hmm.
because wrestling they pin you down.
She laying them out.
Yeah, I love that. How do y'all feel about that?
I mean, I like it because she love it.
Yeah,
But that's my daughter.
yeah,
My husband, he love it.
yeah.
She
It's
we
like a man
been
sport. Like,
supporting
ugh.
her all like we been up under her whole entire life. Everything she do, she was acting. She was doing she did modeling. She did a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
dancing. We was up under her.
Mhm.
So this she wants for herself. So
Yeah.
she don't be wanting us to go to her matches and stuff like that because she was saying my husband be like all on the mat and like
That's
she
her
get
dad.
nervous.
He like that's my baby. He like
She be
pin
getting
that
nervous and stuff.
motherfucker.
So we try to give her little space, and then she's growing up now.
Yeah.
So she asked for that to be hers. So we let her. We watch from a distance.
I about to say, what about the baby brother? Do he be like excited when she pinning people down, or he's still too little to kind of know?
Yeah, he knows.
Oh, he knows.
He knows. He be trying to wrestle with her a little bit.
Look at his little self.
Mm-hmm.
He might be a little wrestler.
Maybe. He's a little butt into golf. He talking about golf. My kids be doing like different things like that we never tried. Like
yeah, because in the hood
she does roller derby too.
Oh,
she
okay.
Does, at the West Oakland the infirmary.
Oh, the infirmary park.
She went doing that for a minute. She does stuff like different. She did tennis. She did
so we like to call it the Caucasian things, but at the end of the day, it's not Caucasian. It's just that we never was introduced to it. Because my daughter, I have her in Kung Fu.
That's why I said we wasn't introduced to it.
Yeah, I have my daughter in Kung Fu. I'm happy you doing it, girl. She gonna tear a person up. Come and get on her if you want to. She gonna lay your ass down.
Yeah.
That's why daddy like, girl, that's my girl. That's my girl.
Yeah, but I love it because she like it. She doesn't want to do it as a hobby. She want to do it. She doesn't want to do it as a career. She wants to do it as a hobby because they trying to give her a scholarship too.
Oh, okay.
So she don't want to go to college for it. She more into like theater.
Yeah.
She's real good at what's that high effect makeup? Like, the behind the scene when you on the stage and she can make you look like the Walking Dead or
so she knows she's a good makeup artist.
The high effect, like cosplay.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I get what you're saying. Like, I don't know the words of it, but she know how to make it look so real. I know somebody, I follow somebody on Instagram who does it like that. And every time the Vallejo, what is it called? What is that Vallejo stuff for Six Flags called? They hired them to come.
I know what you're talking about.
They hired them to come do the makeup and stuff for the zombies and stuff. That's what she go crazy.
That's what she really talented at a lot of things.
Yeah.
A lot of things she real talented at, but yeah, she trying to figure it out. She getting there.
Okay.
She getting up there.
And listen, you know what, you guys? I have a trivia question because I always do a trivia before we even start getting closer. But all right, the trivia question, you guys, is during the transatlantic slave trade, enslaved people use cornrows for what? So during the transatlantic slave trade, enslaved people use cornrows for what? Was it A, fashion? Was it B, The white people said, do it because your hair hella nappy? Or was it C, to help with secrets, escapes, routines, and hiding little food and seeds so when they escape?
Okay, so I'm gonna go with C. It might be B, but I'm gonna go with C.
It's C. It is
Okay.
C, girl. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Because you know what? I didn't know. I always try to do a little trivia because I think it's so fascinating for people
Mhm.
to like know what somebody else's life is. And
Mhm.
you doing somebody hair, that is just, it's like I said, you give confidence, you make them feel good when they sitting in their chair. But
Mhm.
at the same time, this is a part of history, you guys.
Mhm.
Our slave members had to escape from our masters, like not my fucking master, but they had to
Mhm.
escape from masters. And that is so unique for them
Mhm.
to be able to braid a secret passage in your head, and the
Mhm.
white people don't know what the hell going on. But we got how we about to go right past your little ugly
Mhm.
ass. We got the little seed, the little corn, and everything in there because we about to escape. Y'all, that is a fact. I promise you guys, look it up. So I didn't know that, but
Mhm.
when I did the trivia, I was like, I
Mhm.
hope
I read about that.
you
That's how
did.
I read
Okay.
about it.
Girl, and see,
Mhm.
that is so fascinating because it's some people who don't know. We just think it's cute fashion.
Mhm.
Cause I did
It's
not know.
it's history behind it. Oh, it's history behind these braids. It's
Yeah.
mhm.
And when you search it, you will be surprised that it ain't just fashion. It's
Mhm.
really some meaning into it, and it lets you know, like it identify your tribes and all of that back in the day. So it's more than just a fashion, you guys. Like it's really for us. It's our history. It's our culture, and
Mhm.
I really love that, girl. That's why God made sure your fingers is gonna continue to make us look
Mhm.
good.
I hope and pray.
Yes, that
Mhm.
is.
I mean, he is. We're gonna say that.
He
We're gonna
he
stick it
is.
to existing.
We
He is.
are.
Uh-huh.
Cause I told you, girl, you getting them buildings. You getting
Mhm.
more and more and more. I told you we are gonna keep
Somebody
empowering.
asked me a question.
Uh-huh.
Somebody asked me, Danielle, what you gonna do after this? Like,
Yeah. What
you
do
gonna
you want?
braid for the rest of your life? I'm like, that's a good question. I never thought about that. I
Yeah.
never thought about that. But I'm I mean, now thinking of it, I'm a braid until I get somewhere with it. I'm a braid till my goal is to, do this so I wouldn't have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I could step back and watch watch what I build up.
See what you planted
Uh-huh.
grow.
Grow. I want to be able to step back and come in when I want to, not because I have to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's good. So, like you say, it is an exit plan, but it's still being created right now.
Uh-huh.
I like that.
Yep.
Cause yeah, everything that
And
we
my
do.
level of success
Mm-hmm.
is yeah, basically come in when I want to and not because I have to. Yeah, that's my level of success. Come in because I want to, because I love doing it. Not because I have to do it. Not
That's
cause
cause that's called freedom, baby.
mm-hmm.
That's what you saying.
Leave
You
something
like,
for my kids, which everybody wanna do. Leave
uh-huh.
something, let it run on its own.
And like you say,
Mhm.
being able to come in and have a choice. I
Mhm.
don't have to just come in because I have to make the money. Like, no, I can stay home and make residual money. I can come in and still make the money.
Mhm.
And like you say, I'd be able to watch all of the people that I didn't see from little kids grow and do their own. And
Mhm.
even come back and help you.
Mhm. And that's my plan. That's what I'm looking for.
That's what they're gonna do.
Mhm.
Cause when you really leave a good impression, they're gonna always remember who it was.
Mhm.
They are. Girl, I could tell
I get
already.
some people that come back and thank you, Danielle. You helped me out a lot. It feel good too. It feel good to hear that
Yeah.
too. That I'm doing something. That I'm helping out.
Yeah, because I
Mhm.
know it's like some people don't take the time to really think that they're important, but you are. Like you say,
Mhm.
like when you get to hear people say thank you, I hope you know that, like, no, girl, you're important. Like,
Mhm.
you are, like, I like to, because little girls, the pictures that I seen in the chairs,
Mhm.
they be looking so happy.
Mhm.
Like
They whole
Danielle, yeah,
attitude
Danielle, like I'm
change.
telling you,
Uh-huh.
girl, like you be making them feel like you said, like they that
Mhm.
girl. And that is a gift.
Mhm.
Like they feel so good in the inside because they like, and they just be like, yes, that's. I'm like, how do they come up with? You just come up with the styles, or they come up with
They
it?
yeah, them or their mom, their
Yeah,
parents. Yeah.
yeah, because that is a gift, girl. And I promise you guys,
Mhm.
watching them little kids smile like that. If y'all go to her page, y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. You're gonna make your kid go. Your kid is gonna
Mhm.
want to go because I told you my daughter already got an appointment. She's already speaking it into existence.
Mhm.
She like, Mama, I need to go. And I was gonna say, so just in case, or not even just in case, where do you see your business going 5 years from now? We're gonna do like I was gonna say a 10-year plan, but we're gonna do 5 years shorter.
Let me see.
Yeah. What do you want for Beyond You Kids Swag in the
I
next
wanted to
5 years?
always be like level up. Like
Mm-hmm.
I want to add different things. Like remember when I was saying the pamper party and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I want to continue to grow. I wanted to be able to like have something all all around the like if I want to go to Atlanta, my shop out there in Atlanta or something like
Worldwide.
that. Mm-hmm.
And that's not too little
Mm-hmm.
either. I hope you think that big because I be thinking little is no, we gotta think big.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes I be like I really didn't even think this far. I mean, when I first started, I just thought like I want to open up me a shop and I want to do, kids hair.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think like I want to rent out chairs. I didn't think like let me add this on it. Like it's ways that you can increase your income. You
Yeah.
don't have to just do hair.
Yeah.
You don't want to be stuck just doing hair
Yeah.
because like I said, your hands and stuff would give out I mean, we don't want that.
Yeah.
But you gotta have
That gotta be a
different-
plan.
Mhm. Yeah, remember when I was telling you I started a podcast too.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that it was called the Big Shop Talk. We kind of started it and it kind of like went down.
Yeah.
But I hope I continue to bring it back up.
You will.
But yeah, it's stuff added on to what you already have. So I
Yeah.
just want to build, I want to grow, I want to elevate. I just
Yep.
want to, any opportunity that I can add to my place for kids, then I'm down.
I
Mhm.
love that. And like you say, expand.
Mhm.
It's not no little. I seen this meme and he said, you gotta dream big, bitch. I seen the meme. I don't know if y'all seen it, but it was a crackhead dude. But you really
Mhm.
gotta dream big. And like you say, worldwide that's dreaming big.
Mhm.
Because that's what I want to do. I want to be able to talk to entrepreneurs or talk to people, and this is worldwide. And I want you guys to talk and let us know where you from, how you started the business, and where do you see your
Mhm.
business.
And I like where you're going with it too. Like you bringing boss at heart.
Period.
And letting us tell our story.
Because you a
giving us
boss.
you giving us the opportunity to tell our story.
Yep. Because like
Mhm.
I said, we can't all get to the radio, but we're gonna bring the radio to us because there
Mhm.
is a lot of millionaires out here, or with the millionaire ideas, but just because we don't have the money or the resources, we
Mhm.
get slept on. Nah, ain't nobody sleeping on us no more, baby. I'm
Mhm.
tapping into us. Everybody, we're elevating. We are
Mhm.
empowering. And like you said, your business is going worldwide. I could see it.
Mhm.
Kids being pampered, feeling good, looking good.
Mhm.
Why not?
And
Why
we do it
not?
at affordable prices. People think that that's one thing too I want to
Mhm.
talk about.
Yeah.
The pricing. Uh they be like, Danielle, why you charge so, like you don't charge as much. You don't like you need to because it's like a trend when these people over here charging $300 or $400
I
for
seen
a
that.
kid's hair. But they gotta I just feel like, okay, I understand, the everything going up in the world and stuff like that, but it's like some people can't some people can't pay that $300. I'm not about to go pay no $300 every 2 to 3 weeks for my kid hair. For
Like,
a
y'all gotta be
kid.
reasonable, y'all. We
Mhm.
in the hood.
So yeah, so I'm like I said, I make it affordable for them to come back every 2 to 3 weeks, and on top of that's gonna be a loyal client. Like to
Yep.
be, if you have a affordable price for them and they range, they're gonna come back to you every 2 to 3 weeks, and then they're gonna bring more people. This
They
gonna be
sure
your
will.
client for a lifetime. You can have clients coming in and out and paying that three. They only gonna come. You only gonna see them once a month, or you ain't gonna see them because who gonna pay that? Nobody's
Yeah,
gonna pay that. So I
exactly.
try to make my prices affordable so I can have a long loyal client to come back to me every 2 to 3 weeks.
And that's why you do
Mhm.
got them.
And that's how I started off. I started off at a certain price. I started off at a price to where like, Danielle, what you gonna pay for your daughter? What you gonna
Yeah,
pay for your daughter? What
yeah.
you gonna you gonna go back every 2 to 3 weeks for what price? So that's how I came up with my prices and stuff for kids. I know they kind of, it's not hard to me because I'm used to it, but a lot of people don't like doing kids hair because of the tender head and
Yeah.
the whole little
And they cry and stuff.
yeah. But that's why it's for me. It ain't for everybody. That's why it's for me.
And it's been
So,
working for you. Because you've been doing it for how many years now? You said since
since what 20, I've been doing it over 20 plus years. I've been braiding hair over 20 plus years, but I've been in business for 9 years.
so period.
Uh-huh.
Your 9 years speak volumes. Because
Mhm.
what you doing, it's a formula for it and it's working.
Mhm. And I
And
get people, trying to down my prices because stylists they feel if your prices is a certain price, we putting a damper on their situation.
Yeah.
But you gotta strategize. You gotta see what works and what don't work. And I feel like this worked for me and it's been working for me. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep my prices where they at. I mean, I might raise it like, every year or so
Yeah.
to keep up with the economy.
Yeah.
But I still got bills and stuff at the end of the day.
Exactly.
So I'm
You
kid.
looking out for your people.
It's a kid hair shop, affordable, so you can bring your kids every 2 to 3 weeks so they can look, they can get pampered and look pretty and stuff like that.
But they don't understand, like you say, people can always do stuff for the money, but when you're not doing it for the money, you're doing it for the love and the passion, it speaks volumes. That's why I told you
And
got
that's how
9 years.
That's how you get your clients.
And that's how you get your blessings.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you said, you're able to be a realistic person. You're not going to just go, like, of course, we're going to make money, but you're not going to go, let me go to the hood and give you $300 braids when you know dang well it's probably like less than 150.
And then I be coming across some people that charge three something plus, but don't have no good customer service.
Yeah.
They be so rude and late and all the little stuff. But you charging this much, but what is you giving that customer? What is you
giving them attitude
yeah.
and extra payments? Because I've been seeing that stuff on TikTok about them running out on prices and people charging $150 and canceling and just a whole. Like you said, I stick with kids.
Customer service is about your client. You want your client to feel good about where they spend their money at.
Yeah.
So
I love that. All right, girl. Well, look, before we even wrap it up, because you guys, we are getting to the end. What advice would you give anybody out there that's listening? Or you can tell the world whatever you want to tell them. You can tell them about hair, tell them about your life, kids, wife.
Okay,
whatever.
so my advice is if you're trying to run or own your business, you gotta be strong minded. Let me see. You gotta promote yourself. You gotta put the footwork in. You gotta you gotta do the work. You gotta do the work. You gotta you just gotta be strong. You gotta be strong minded. You gotta in all aspects, customer service, your personal life, your I don't know, like you just gotta be strong minded.
Yeah, like you say, you gotta go and you gotta make sure that you see it and you gotta execute it.
So my advice is I'm basically put the footwork in.
Yeah.
Put the footwork in and don't let nobody talk you down from what you trying to do.
Amen.
Stay focused.
Period.
Stay consistent. You always got to stay consistent. If you don't stay consistent, you're not going to get no results. So that's the main thing is stay consistent and keep promoting yourself. It's not that you're not doing good. It's that nobody know you yet.
Yeah.
So you got to put yourself out there.
Amen.
So, yeah.
And like you say, it's not going to happen overnight because does it happen overnight?
It really don't.
Period.
You got to put the work in. I'm not where I'm at. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm damn sure going to get there.
Period.
Trust and believe that.
We heading there. And I love that. So, Danielle, I really appreciate you for coming to my show.
I appreciate you for inviting me, giving me this opportunity.
Yeah, girl, because you was the first episode, the first one of the year 2025. This is not the last.
See, that's luck right there. I'm the first one. That's luck.
Yes, the woman, okay, bringing in this empowerment because we are taking this year on, you guys. We're not stopping. There's no stopping. Like she said, y'all, stay hardworking, positive, consistent, disciplined. We got it. We are and I really appreciate you, boo. So before we end, do you want to tell anybody anything or shout out?
Yeah, shout out to my braiders.
Yeah.
Shout out to Delicate Dairy. Shout out to Slay by Treya. Shout out to She Is Niche. They making this possible. They in there, they working hard, they getting their money.
Shout out to the team.
They doing a good job. They really. Shout out to my husband. Like I said, he been there from the beginning. He been there through the thick and the thin, the worst and the he been there through all of it before we even started. So shout out to him. Shout out to all my clients. If it's not for them, I mean, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be like in the position that I am.
Yep.
The ones that stuck with me from the beginning when I was in my house. So those the ones that, that got me to where I'm at. They trusted me. They
Yep.
trusted me. They spent their hard-earned money with me.
Yep.
So, and I appreciate that. These kids is like, they like my family. Like,
Yep.
I grew up with them. I mean, they grew up. And I
Yeah.
watched them, I watched it. So,
And I know exactly what you mean, girl. You watch these little things, get them little nappy heads, and now they some big old girls doing their own heads.
And shout out to you too for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you.
And yeah, so
all right, you guys.
go follow me at BeyondUKidsHairSwagg.com.
Period.
Let me see. I got the hair oil at the shop. I got some shirts. I got my own hair.
Yep, she does.
So,
real entrepreneur. Period. And that's what I'm gonna tell you guys before we end it. You got to create the life that you deserve and you desire. Nobody is gonna do it for you.
Nope.
You're gonna have to take that risk. And like she's doing and like I'm doing, we networking and we taking risks, okay, baby? And you got it. She's a boss. You guys are the bossettes. And that's the ending of it. I love you guys. Stay tuned to the next episode.